Here we are in Chapter 1 review exercises numbers 27 through 44. So the first one, just find these exponents. Number 27, 10 to the 7th. Now the shortcut with tens is that means it will have exactly 7 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it must be 10 million. So yeah, 10, this is 10 times 10. That would be 100 times 10 is 1,000 times 10 times 10. Yeah, so if we times by 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, we will end up with 7 zeros. Good, number 28. 5 to the third, that is 5 times 5 times 5. So that is 25, we know that one, 25 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 2 is 10, plus 2 is a 12. So that is going to equal 125. Number 29. 15 to the second power, or squared, that's going to be 15 times 15. Do it out here. 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is a 7. Then put a 0 down there. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. And so we get 5. 7 plus 5 is 12. Carry the 1. 225. So 15 squared is 225. Good. 11 to the second power is 11 times 11. We've memorized that one. So that is 121. Good. 2 to the third power, that's 2 times 2 times 2. These guys are 4. 4 times 2, we know that guy. That's 8. And then the final one. 7 to the second power, or 7 squared, is 7 times 7. And we know that one. We've memorized that one. That's 49. Good. All right, moving on to number 33. Here we're supposed to convert into scientific notation, which means we have to take the decimal from where it is and shrink it up that way until there is exactly one digit left. And so we shrunk it up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Notice we went to the left, so that's going to be 5 times 10 to the plus 6, positive 6. And notice you can tell you could 5 times 10, 5 times 10, 5 times 10. Every time you times by 10, you would have a 0, bringing it back out here. Number 34. We're going to take the decimal from here and move it over to here. So it is 4.9 times 10 to the, how many places do we have to move it? 1, 2, 3 places. 4.9 times 10 to the third. Number 35, we're going to move it from here all the way over to there. So we get a 4.2 with all those zeros, and it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 places. And yeah, we moved it left, and so we had to increase it from a 10 not being there to the positive 9 power. Good deal. And yeah, all of these, you'll notice positive exponents represent large numbers. Yes, indeed. All right, next one, number 36. 0.00033, we're going to move it from here over to where there's exactly this 3 is the key one right there. There's going to be 1 on the left, so it's going to be 3.3 times 10 to the, we moved it right. If you move it right, it goes down, so that means we're going to be in the negatives here. 1, 2, 3, 4 places. 3.3 times 10 to the negative 4 on that one. Now we get this one. We're going to move the decimal from where it is here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4 places. 1.9 times 10 to the positive 4. And this guy, the last one. Move it 1, 2 places. 3.1 times 10 to the negative 2. Excellent. All right, number 39. 5.70 times 10 to the 5th power. So converting into decimal notation means we're actually going to do this multiplication, so that 10 is gone. That's what we're looking for. So we've got to move it 5 places that way. So let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's 570,000. You can count it from here over to there was 5 places. Good. Okay, number 40. 3.015 times 10 to the 8th. So we're going to move it that way, 8 places. So starting right there, move it past the 0, that's 1 place, 2 place, 3 place, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big number. Okay, 301 million. Wow. All right, next one. 7.54 times 10 to the 13th. We're going to move it that way, 13 places. Okay, move it past the 5, move it past the 4. That's 1, 2, and then so we'll have 11 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. Okay, number 42. We're going to be moving it 7 places from here, that direction. Again, if we're moving it upward to 0, then we're going to have to move it to the left. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 2. So we'll move it past the 2, and then you have to go 6 more places. We give the 6 zeros. Number 43. 5.9 times 10 to the negative 4, so we're going to move it that way 4 places. That means past the 5, and then 3 more spots. 0.00059. Good. And then this guy right here, 9.41 times 10 to the negative 9, meaning we're moving it that way 9 places. So 0.000 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Is that right? We'll move it past the 9 and then 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Got it. I forgot that 4, 1 on there. There we go. And notice negative exponents in scientific notation correspond to very small numbers. Same thing here. You'll see very small numbers have negative exponents, and very large numbers have positive exponents. Good.